And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do. Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Morris. And it's Westbrook in at the point. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Shoots. Johnson, good.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Outside, George. And Leonard has it in the corner. They get it back. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's Sohan missing.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Down low. It's intercepted. Jones with it. 9-point game his last outing. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Jones against George. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
Leonard against Johnson. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And George kicks to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And Leonard has it in the corner.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by San Antonio. And George kicks to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. And the rejection by Collins.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Jones. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Sohan, the pass to Jones. And that one hits back iron. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. To the inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Vassell. Now the pass to Johnson. The shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Spurs trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Denver. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Clippers are, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier.
Now here's Plumlee. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Vassell with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Outside Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
What strength from Leonard there. Not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Out left to the wing. Back to Jones. Johnson surveying the floor. Out to the wing. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Clippers leading by 5. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Jones. The Clippers getting the bucket. To halt the run, it's stolen by Morris. And they're on the break. George, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
With a step back, and the rejection by Leonard. Westbrook against Jones. Morris. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Leonard. 5 to shoot. Vassell, no good. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Passes to George. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Morris against Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And the first one at the line is good. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Highland. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
San Antonio with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a 3. Bates Diop misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Highland's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Spurs trail by 9. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here is Plumlee. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Graham. Here's Bates Diop. Zubac defending. Now McDermott. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No problems knocking that one down.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their stars.
Shoot two. And the first one drops.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And so Powell nails both of them. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
2 points. That one goes.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Highland. Graham defending. 1:53 left in the first quarter. High post, Zubats. Right side, George. And that one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. So the wing on the left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I have an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
And it's Graham missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. With the drive. Man can't hit. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Graham. They get the rebound. Bates Diop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell. The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first. Gordon's checked in for Norman Powell. And he makes both free throws. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Highland. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Zubac trying to break loose. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. .15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 3 seconds.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Right wing. Here's McDermott. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Sohan in at the four-man position. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And both free throws good for Zubac.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now Graham, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Graham dishes to Collins. Here's Vassell. Kept alive. Fades away. Shot by Collins, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Gordon. To the paint. It's stolen. Vassell with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Graham trying to get open as Johnson. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Graham.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Now here's Gordon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Westbrook finds Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jones checked in for San Antonio. And Morris drops them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 8-point game. To the right side. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Jones against Westbrook. Jones drives in. Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Clippers leading by 6. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Powell. Covered by Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3 from Morris. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked loose. Here's Sohan. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Lakers.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
San Antonio again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Powell.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard against Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And that one falls for Johnson.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Plumlee is checked in for Zubats. That one misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And here comes the break. Here's Sohan. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Fighting down low, big fella Johnson with some hustle points.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Plumlee finds Westbrook. Here's Powell. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Powell down low. Covered by Vassell. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Collins. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The pass to Powell. A 3 from Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 5 now.
And the reflexes are just key. Kawhi is already anticipating that shot before he even gets the ball.
Spurs trail by 8. Passes it to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots over Leonard. And finished off by Collins.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. The feed to Morris. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bassey's checked in. And it's Doug McDermott in for Johnson. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers. Is his triple-double record unbreakable? Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And that one falls for Vassell. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Morris. Inside, Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Powell's got 8. And here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Vassell. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Westbrook against Jones. To the wing right side. And Plumlee kicks to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Takes it inside. Here's Vassell. Great D that time from Powell.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Bassett. Following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Jones finds Vassell. Lets the 3 fly. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Down low, Plumlee.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Clippers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Plumlee. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Spurs trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Plumlee with the steal. Here's Highland. He feeds it to Morris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Here's Graham. He dishes it to McDermott. Now here's Graham. Defense is right there. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Westbrook with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks it to Morris. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Over McDermott. Misses the fallback J.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Mans checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for Russell Westbrook. Spurs trail by 7. Graham finds McDermott. And there's the pass to Graham. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Highland. Passes it to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Mann. It's not going to go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. First trip to the line for him here. first free throw is good. And Graham drops them both. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Outside Gordon. Pass to man. Here's George. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And it's 7 points for Paul George.
And that's a staple of George's offensive game. His mid-range J continues to just torch defenses night in and night out.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Defended by Gordon. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's George on the wing. Back to Gordon. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Four on the clock. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
55 seconds left in the first half. Free throw line jump shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Highland. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Spurs trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. No block shot. And it's sent back by George. And here's Morris for 3. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hand in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Mason Plumlee wasted no time getting hot.
He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. And we've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. George looking over the floor. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
On the wing, Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What toughness from Johnson in the paint, sticking with his shot and drawing the foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that's the first of 6 played on the road. Pass to George. San Antonio with the rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Zubats picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Vassell. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 13. Spurs passing it around. Johnson down low. Leonard's there. Collins wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Leonard. Collins has got room. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Fires from the line. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And just look how naturally Westbrook creates for his guys. An effective use of the pick and roll there.
And the pass to Vassell. To the paint. That one, no good. Plumlee with some nice D. Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Morris. From past the arc. And it's Sohan missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Mans checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Morris. 5 on the clock. Right wing. Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Trying to end the drought. Plumlee with some nice D.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Jones against Westbrook. Pass to Powell. Back to Westbrook. Over Jones. Westbrook, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Johnson attacking. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. Plumlee with some nice D. Clippers leading by 22. Now Westbrook. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside, Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them. And here's Westbrook. Pass to man. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Powell, no good. Spurs trail by 20. Looking to end his cold spell. Tries again. And it's Sohan missing.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Now here's Plumlee. Tight defense on him. Poked away. There's the pass to man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. And he knocks down the first one. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Vassell. So he gets them both. Now here's Graham. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Bassett, defended by George. Graham with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Graham's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Passes it to Powell. Pass to man. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Up top, Graham. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Highland. Pass to Mann. Now the pass to Highland. Second chance effort. George trying to break free. And Zubac puts it in. He has 6.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
The Clippers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Passes to Powell. From the arc. Zubac tips it back in. Zubac has got 8 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's McDermott. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now Graham. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Highland. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here is Graham. Here's Bassett. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Highland. Right side, George. Rebounded by McDermott. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Banked in off the glass. Here's George. He's got 12. Pass to Highland. Off target from three-point range.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bates Diop. Zubac defending. They get it back. Here's McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for George. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Mann. And Gordon subbed in for Powell. Now here's Leonard. He has 7. Here's the 3. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. And here's Gordon from outside. Cans it from downtown. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
.110 left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. Johnson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 21. Here's Highland. Morris right side. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Spurs. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Johnson, the pass to Bassey. Now, here's Vassell. He has 5. Got a piece of it. Lay him in the corner. And no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vassell. Vassell hits them both. Clippers leading by 19 points. Here's Highland to the inside. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Vassell kicks to Jones. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers shooting 43% from the floor. Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Johnson. Gordon outside. As he pulls it in. Spurs trail by 19. Here's Vassell, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Westbrook against Jones. Pass to Zubac, pulls up on the wing. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. To the left side wing. Back to Vassell. The pass to Johnson. Vassell with it. Over Gordon. Leonard with the steal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
For the Clippers, Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's George in for Gordon. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins is checked in. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Jones against Westbrook, and George kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Morris with the ball. The fader. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A three from Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 11-footer, Jones, no luck.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Off target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Westbrook against Jones. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Launches the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. George dishes to Westbrook. Collins against Plumlee. George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now Jones. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Collins. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Shoots. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones, no luck.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
And on offense, George has looked totally focused. He's clearly committed to having a big game tonight.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Sohan missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's Leonard from 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Jones against Westbrook. Back to Jones. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Leonard. Kicks it to Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Westbrook against Wesley. Left side, Batum. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Jacks up a 3. And Wesley pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Plumlee, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. For the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Plumlee. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Gordon after the basket by San Antonio. Outside Leonard. Now the dish to Gordon. Here's Coffey. Passes it to Batum. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bates Diop, the pass to Champagnie. That shot, no good. Good D by Covington. Fades. It's good. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
And a high percentage look there is what Batum was after. He goes inside and makes it happen.
The Spurs have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bates Diop. Bates Diop's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Now here's Leonard. He kicks it to George. The Clippers get another chance here. Here's Morris. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Spurs shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. That one goes in. 1:53 left in the game. Here's Highland. In the corner, George with it. The three from Leonard. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson gets the bucket.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
Clippers leading by 22. Highland passes to George. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's. 4 straight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Kawhi Leonard.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Free throw good, Gordon. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
Defended by Gordon. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Graham. There's the lob to the hoop.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Highland. Pass to Coffey. Fires for 3. Misses the shot. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. Did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.